In my last video, I built a cabinet that would store something special and asked you to guess what that special item was. Well, if you guessed a suitcase, you were right. Level 8 gifted me with this carry-on luggage and challenged me to repurpose and transform it in a creative way. But I have never painted on plastic before. So you're gonna get to learn right along with me as I experiment with a new paint medium. It's going to have a tropical travel theme to coordinate with the cabinet, but with lots of bold, beautiful color. Let me catch you up on how I got this suitcase to this point. So to prep this suitcase, we have to mask off the area that we're not going to be spraying, which would be the wrong side. This would not be the first mistake I make in this project, but anyhow, so I'm masking off that dark side. I'll be painting on the lighter side. We want to make sure that we have everything taped off that we don't want to paint, because we're going to prime it first. I am using an automotive primer. This is actually for plastic automotive products. I figured if it was durable enough for automotive products, it should be durable enough for a suitcase. Applying 2 thin even coats and letting it dry overnight. Then I mixed Angelus leather paint and their Too Hard formula for plastic to get a good adhesion as well as a whited out background. So when I think of a suitcase and I think of travel, it immediately brings me to family. Traveling to family as well as traveling with family. So a lot of the places that we have traveled to as a family have been to tropical destinations. When you live in Florida, it's really easy to get to those tropical destinations. So I knew I had an overall theme. I also wanted it to coordinate with the cabinet. So I wanted it to be something that I would put in my home that would also coordinate with my styles. So the tropical theme was going to work. I could have done a map or something, airplane or something other travel inspired, but then the cabinet wouldn't coordinate. So now we have the overall theme. We needed the exact image that I was going to be creating on the suitcase as well as on the cabinet. So I had several ideas of, what comes to mind when I think of travel and I think of tropical destinations, but I wanted to make sure I was on the right path. So I got on my family's group chat. My husband is one of 6, and so I have 5 sister-in-laws because he has 4 brothers and a sister. I know, huge family. So I got onto that sister-in-law group chat and I asked them, when you think of travel and specifically a tropical destination, what do you think of? What image comes to mind? What they said was private over-the-water room, villas with a pool, margaritas, cruises, the beach, palm trees, Hawaii, Bahamas, Key West. So I'm like, okay, I'm on the right path. I really like the idea of the kind of lonely beach. So I started looking through a bunch of images on Pinterest and on Etsy and just try to get an idea, just trying to feel some different artwork and whatnot. And I've come across this one picture that had this pop art of these palm trees. And I thought, oh, that's really neat. That's different. I didn't want a typical beach scene on this suitcase. I wanted it to be something bright and bold and fun, of course, but I wanted to challenge myself even a little more. And I wanted it to be something cool that I felt, confident with going through an airport with it. I'll be honest with you, when they asked me to do this, I thought, do you really want me to paint on the suitcase like with something permanent? And they said, absolutely. That's what they wanted to do. The idea is that the bones of this suitcase is going to last a super long time, but every piece of luggage, when it goes through airports and in and out of back car trunks and things like that, they all get, marred up on the outside. So this is a great way that you can take an older suitcase and turn it into a brand new one very easily. Or if you just want to customize your new suitcase, you certainly can. It was absolutely gorgeous when I took it out of the box. It has beautiful texture and the color was wonderful. So I was really nervous when I had to go ahead and put primer over this entire thing. I was trying to do just a small section, but if you've watched any of my other videos, you know it's really hard for me to do something super simple. So I started to set the mood. I brought in my tropical citrus candle, poured myself a drink, and tried to relax. All right, let's get started. But before I tackle that suitcase, I'm going to practice first. So I grabbed a pencil case and I put primer on one side and I left it plain on the other side to see which way the paint was going to stick the best. And then I cleaned it with some acetone. But goodness gravy, I spilled the paint already and I just started. I realized that the side that had the primer on it was going to be the best side. That's why I primed it first. I also grabbed an inexpensive canvas and tried to kind of map out where I was going to be painting, what I was going to be painting, and how the paint was going to work. Okay, I started basting this in. I thought I pressed record and I didn't. See how I tried to kind of layer up here and it's all just kind of getting muddied? I gotta stop. I gotta let this dry and then we'll come back. So that's when the nerves set in. Not only was I challenging myself with a new medium, but I was also challenging myself with a new style of painting. And I thought, oh my gosh, what happens if I can't get what I'm thinking in my head onto this suitcase? But also, what if I ruin it? Lord, they gifted me this suitcase and I certainly don't want to produce something that's going to look like trash. But that's the fun part, right? That's all part of the journey and the adventure. So I settled my nerves and I transferred my energy into the excitement of trying something new. As I was painting, I was really getting into the Caribbean vibes. I just love those Caribbean feels. One of the most memorable vacations that our family ever went on was a cruise that we went as an entire family. So my husband and I had been on a cruise before and I said, I'm not gonna go on another one until we can take everybody because I really wanted my boys to experience it before their families got too big. My oldest son was married. My middle son was in college, and my youngest son was about to go to college. So I knew this was going to be the best time to go. You'll see me painting over things several times during this process. I needed to get texture in that sand and it just wasn't coming quite right. The other thing is that going from a flat canvas to now a suitcase where the design needs to wrap around the entire thing, I needed my brain to just get there. So it just took a little bit of trial and error. We only went on a short 4-day cruise, but boy, did we have lots of fun. It was so fun to see my boys experience what my husband and I had years before. Can you think of a fun family vacation that was your favorite? Let me know in the comments below. I took a squeegee and added a little bit of paint, and I'm just trying to create that kind of glitched out look or pixelated look, I guess, from that original photo, that over-processed look. This is where it was really starting to kind of come together in my mind. I love to blend, and these paints blend so well together, but I was realizing I needed to get more of that abstract look, that I needed to blend the colors and shade the colors in large sections and not blend them together so much. All right, back to that sand. Let's try to get some texture in there. It was like ripples that were across the sand in my inspiration picture. So I was trying to recreate that. I kind of got there. I got close. Let's just say that much. It works. It's impressionistic, right? What's really awesome is if you transform a suitcase and post it, you tag Level 8 in that post, they will send you a free travel accessory just for you. And yep, I don't like the tree there. It's just gotten too crowded. I need to change it up. As I was using the paint, what I was realizing is that it is a little more transparent. That's why we painted it white to begin with, so that the colors really pop. But also, it reacts a little differently than when I'm normally painting with acrylic. I'm able to really layer because it dries so quickly, right? It's not, you know, oils blend really well because they stay wet for a much longer period of time. But I wasn't really able to, at first, layer really well. They also, I've noticed as it's drying, the colors dry much darker than what they are. So those were a few things I kind of had to keep in mind as I was going through this. But I think we're on the right path. I think we're getting it. I keep kind of testing some colors as I go. I'm kind of finding that I have to do some of the lighter colors first and then come out to darker colors, which is usually the opposite of what I normally do. I was really trying to add that glow that you get from that Caribbean sunset. It makes everything just have that super bright, vibrant glow to it. And then since I'm also doing this color pop style, I really wanted to add that pink glow that just tints everything in front of that sunset. If you've never experienced it, I really suggest that you do. It is absolutely beautiful. If you get to a warmer tropical climate, those skies just turn to cotton candy and everything just turns absolutely gorgeous. It's great for taking photos too. Like I said, I really was drawn to that pop art look and that Miami Vice feel, but I really wanted to create some movement since this suitcase wheels so nicely and so smoothly. The wheels on it are a really awesome rubber, so they're quiet and they roll really easy. So I wanted to create some, you know, kind of movement that would happen as you're moving the suitcase along. So I thought of someone walking on the beach at first, and then I was like, wait a minute, they're going down a path. So how about we make a woman in a flowy dress kind of walking down the path and seeing that sunset and just in awe of it. Now let's pray I can actually make this happen. Well, I came out this morning and something didn't feel right. And what I think it is this, I put black in here with purple to kind of, you know, give a little more depth. But what and then in contrast to this, it was just such a contrast. This isn't even started. So I went back and I looked at my original inspirations. And what I was realizing is that these trees didn't have much definition and they were almost glowing. And I'm not getting that glowing effect. So I really want to get some blues and some pinks in there to kind of bring that out a little more. It's also very yellow. like way too yellow. Kind of need to bring it down a little bit. So I started adding purple to this tree to see if that's what was going on. And I think that's what it is. It was just it was too drastic. Like this needs to get more purple. You look at my sample, I don't have black in there. And I think I like that a little better. I like the little lightness a little better. And I can bring out some more highlights that way as well. So I think that's the avenue I'm going. I'm learning. It's a process. The good thing with this paint having to dry so long before I can add other coats is that I step away and come back and go, something's not quite right. Because as you're working, you're so close to it that you're not seeing completely what's going on. I'm really not that great at painting people. And I thought that was going to be my hardest challenge with this piece. But darn, those trees were giving me such a hard time. They just started looking like big masses and it was too dark and it wasn't quite right. Okay, I'm finally at a stopping point. So I'm going to take off all of the tape. There could be some little touches here and there. I probably could sit and pick at it forever, but I think we're gonna go with it. I'm excited. Are you ready to see it all done? So remember the cabinet that we built and sculpted on the side last week? Well, here's the suitcase that's inside, all done, all transformed, and ready to go on the next adventure. This has definitely been an adventure of a video, that is for sure. It is a challenge. I don't know if I completely succeeded, but I think she's ready to make some great memories. And if you feel inspired to transform your suitcase and you post it, be sure to tag Level 8 so they can send you a free travel accessory. What do you think? Would you have transformed a suitcase? Maybe just customize it a little bit. Might have gone overboard, but that's okay, because that's who I am. I think she's ready. I can just see her coming up to the resort, walking up to the beach, and seeing that sunset. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you've enjoyed this video. We'll see you in the next one.